Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a playthrough of The Sims Werewolves that just came out. I'm so excited. Um, I spent hours in Kaz making my sim, and then I spent even longer decorating her house. So I'm really excited to dive into this pack. I don't usually play with Occults. I always think I'm gonna play with Occults. Like I bought Magic Realm and I just never played it. So I think for this family and this legacy, I'm gonna have all the Sims be different occults, and it's just gonna be a really magical playthrough, I think. I do plan on editing the world a lot. Like all the different sims. I want to have instead of having just the average sim, I want every sim in the world to be magical in some way, whether they're vampires or spellcasters or werewolves. And yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. But for right now, I haven't like done any of that with the world. But for right now, we're just getting started with this sim right here. This is Artemis Rinestar, and she let's see. So she has the new aspiration, the Werewolf Initiate, and I'm really excited to dive into this because from what they said in the playthrough that they showed, um, this aspiration branches off into, I think they said 4 or 5 different aspirations. So I'm really excited about that. And so that's her aspiration for right now. It looks like we need to. So this sim wants to unleash her inner beast and become a werewolf. Once we complete it, we'll get the Fanged Friends get an additional boost to their relationships with both werewolves and non-werewolf sims. And so we need to become a werewolf because I did not make her a werewolf in Kaz. I wanted to go through the whole storyline of being turned into a werewolf. Level up to Runt, experience a full moon, and read werewolf books. And then her traits for right now are music lover. I just picture her as somebody who really likes to like play the piano or the guitar or the violin. I haven't picked which one she's going to concentrate on. I'm leaning more towards the piano just because that's the vibe that I get from her. And then she loves the outdoors. She's a dog lover and a lunar confidant. These Sims get an initial relationship boost when introduced themselves to werewolves, positive or negative. She is a dog lover after all. She does have a dog. Her name is Whisper. I just love her. She's so precious and she's our best friend. So, yeah, I just really am excited. I am not much of a builder, so I did get her home off of the gallery. And let's take a look inside. So here's the kitchen. Super simple. It's not like, we didn't have a lot of money. And just a little dining area. I wanted everything to look old and run down. I feel like her living room kind of gives off her personality. It's all kind of just shambled together. It gives a very like boho feel, but it's still like, mismatched and run down. And then there is an upstairs with a bathroom and a bedroom. Like I said, I only had money for the bare necessities. We've got a pet bed for Whisper, and of course, we have Artemis's bed and then just a normal bathroom. So, as far as her backstory goes, she moved to Moonwood Mill in hopes of finding werewolves. She's originally from Willow Creek, and she kept hearing rumors about there being werewolves, out in Moonwood Mill. And she is very much a country living type of person. She loves the outdoors. She's very boho hippie-ish. So the fact that Moonwood Mill is so beautiful and there's a lot of nature and it's not overpopulated or overrun like a lot of the big cities or even bigger popular towns. It really appealed to her, so that's why she ended up moving here. And the fact that she might be able to discover this mystery of werewolves being real is just that much more interesting. Her parents always told her, "Hey, there's no such thing as werewolves. You need to stop being so childish and stop being so you need to take life more serious and stop living in a fantasy world." But she's convinced that there is more to this world than her parents and a lot of Sims seem to think there is. Okay, so I think we're gonna join the barista career just because um, I know that a lot of her time is going to be dedicated to like this whole werewolf thing. So I just want to keep it simple and just have a simple job. So we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna have her play a little bit with the puppy. So cute. Oh, best friend. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Look, they're best friends. So cute. So we are here at the library, and we are going to do some research because I feel like Artemis would be like, okay, I'm here, I'm settled, I need to like read up on the lure of this town, and everybody's talking about these werewolves. Like, I need to go to the library and do my own research. So, beyond big and bad, rethinking harmful werewolf stereotypes. And we've got Wolfgang right here, and Christopher's back here. So I know they're both werewolves, so I think we're going to work to become friends with them as well. Okay, so we can have her ask about Moonwood Mill. She would definitely be like, hey, what's the history of this place? I just got here and I'm just really curious about the history of the place. And we can ask about werewolf packs. And let's see what else. I think just getting to know him, we'll ask about his day. You might not know this, but it takes a whole heck of a lot of self control for a werewolf to make sure they're respecting the space and comfort of others, especially on certain nights when the moon's allure just just too strong. Admittedly, there are those among us that are not quite as diligent when it comes to exercising restraint. And yes, I'm talking about the wild fangs, obviously. Okay, so we finished reading 3 werewolf books, so that we can check off of our list for the werewolf initiate. We've been talking to Wolfgang, trying to get some more information out. She's just trying to, talk to the locals and learn as much as she can. He said packs are a great way to get involved in the werewolf community. The Moonwood Collective is like a second home for me. I appreciate how we value being kind and welcoming to all Sims, werewolf or not. Oh, the Wild Fangs? Well, they sure are a pack. So I just have them playing some chess together, and just getting to know each other. They seem to be getting along. So she just got back from playing chess at the library and doing all of her research. She had a pretty good time. Her and Wolfgang got to know each other pretty well, and it looks like they're pretty good friends now. So that's good. She's just cooking herself some dinner. And then we'll probably head to bed because she needs to go to work at 5 in the morning. So it looks like Whisper knew that we needed to go to work, so she woke us up at 4. I think we're gonna just play. and pet. We're gonna lecture about waking up. Because even though we needed to get up, we don't want her doing it all the time. Alright, so she's off to work super early in the morning. So she made about 56 simoleons. She's back from work now and she is making herself some breakfast. I still don't trust her enough to use the stove, so she's having a fruit salad. And then we can start, on more of our werewolf adventures. It's still kind of early, so I'm just having her throw the ball and trying to teach Whisper how to fetch. It hasn't been going too well. And now it's raining. Oh, did she actually get it? She did! Good dog! So cute. Look at her chasing her tail. So as the days passed by, Wolfgang and Artemis became pretty good friends, and he finally took her to their little hangout. And he basically told her all about how Christopher was angry with him, so she helped fix their relationship. And Christopher actually opened up and showed his wolf form to us. And at first, she was a little scared. She's still kind of um, tense about it. But this is what she wanted. She wanted to know all about the werewolves, and she wanted confirmation that the werewolves are real. So, yeah, she's becoming good friends with Wolfgang and Christopher. So, unsure of whether it would be a good idea to have, let Christopher know where she lives since he is a werewolf. Artemis decided to ask him if he would meet her at the bridge that's near her house. So she's just telling him how much she loves, werewolves and how she's always been interested in werewolves and that's why she moved here. And she's going to ask him for a cursed bite to see if he is willing to turn her into a werewolf. He's basically lecturing her about everything that could go wrong. And she said she understands and he's gonna do it. Oh, ouch. Oh, looks like she has the chills. Artemis is excited to become a werewolf. It's only a matter of time before she will be able to bear those teeth and claws. Christopher and Artemis are at the bar just getting a drink. He wants to stay with her and kind of keep an eye on her because of the bite. He would prefer that he be with her in case anything goes wrong. So they're just having a drink together. She's also getting to know the bartender, who is actually super cute. And it looks like her bite is wearing off, so we'll see what happens next. I love how she's enthusing about dogs and he's literally a werewolf. Okay, now she's gonna have insatiable hunger. Artemis seems to be getting hungry. Let's see. Artemis seems to be getting hungry much faster than usual. She's absolutely famished. So there's a vampire here. Um, and it looks like Christopher is just kind of standing up over um, Artemis to make sure that he doesn't cause any issues with her. He's just being protective. It looks like she's about to transform. Whisper's just like, Mom, are you okay? Like, what is happening? You're kind of looking a little like me. Oh my gosh. He's howling with her. The aliens have also visited and they are like, oh my gosh, it's a werewolf. So Christopher took her home and she is totally freaking out. She just scratched her couch to bits and pieces. And yeah, she is just. Um, Christopher felt like it would be best for her to be home until she learns how to control herself a little more. Oh, and poor Whisper is scared. Oh my goodness, look at her. She's like, what just happened? It says, what happened to me? Where did I run off to? I have so many questions. Is that what being a werewolf is like? So she is just all kinds of confused and very naked. Okay, so I edited Artemis's werewolf look. So I didn't change too much. I just added some pattern to her and I gave her a similar mark, just like how Whisper has. See, I wanted them to match and I thought that would be really cute. So, yeah. I'm not gonna put clothes on her werewolf form just because I think it looks better without it. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way it came out. So this is her official werewolf form. Okay, so let's take a look at our abilities. So some of them lead to other skills, and I'm not sure which ones I want. So we have ferocity. I don't plan on using that just because that's not the vibe that I get from Artemis. We have wolf nap, where you can go to sleep on the ground. I might consider that one. We have territory marking, which is obviously where they bend down and pee on the ground. Scavenger, I might go with this one. There is a wealth of lost artifacts right beneath Artemis's feet, with the ability to scavenge ground, she'll be able to pull treasures right out of the earth with her bare hands. Who cares what the neighbors think? And personal grooming. Is Artemis feeling dirty? Just have her lick herself clean. Why reinvent the wheel when the answer was inside of us all along? Social appropriateness of using groom self may vary. For right now, I definitely want to choose scavenger and wolf nap maybe, and then the cleaning one. Yeah, I think those are the ones that we'll choose. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, but I'm excited to see what our werewolf legacy will look like in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you continue to follow along with Artemis's story. Things are just getting started for her with this whole werewolf life happening. And like I said, I plan on starting, you know, I plan on having this legacy be an occult legacy, and I want this whole world to just reflect nothing but magic. So I really look forward to playing through this some more with you guys. Thank you for joining me, and feel free to like and subscribe. Bye.